Welcome to the lesson on conversions.
At the end of this lesson, you will be able to perform conversions between percentage, decimal, and fraction, and convert a percentage to a number.
My name is Beam, Jim Beam, or better known as Agent 0.07. I have been part of many secret missions, but none of them have been as tough as the case I'm handling now. I have just been informed that Mr. Cent, one of the suspects I've been chasing for a long time, is in the Percent Mall. Uh-oh. Looks like the mall is full of people from the percentage group. I need to quickly wear my percentage disguise.
You have just seen Mr. Beam convert himself from a decimal to a percentage. Let's see how he did it. To convert from decimal to percentage, we just need to multiply the decimal by 100%. So he multiplied 0.07 with 100% to get 7%. The easiest way to multiply a decimal number with 100 is to move the decimal point 2 places to the right and add a percent sign. So in 0.65, we move the decimal point 2 places to the right. We get 65.0, which is equal to 65. Adding the percent sign gives us 65%. Similarly, take a look at decimal number 1.5. Here we only have one place after the decimal point. We know that many zeros can be placed after 0.5 without changing its value. So, how do we move the decimal point by 2 places? We simply move the decimal point 2 places to the right by placing a decimal point after 1 zero to get 150.0, which is equal to 150, and place a percent sign at the end. Another way of converting a decimal number, 0.4, to percentage is by converting the decimal to a fraction, then multiplying it with 100%. We get 40%. Look at this number. Let's use both methods we know. Take a look at a few more examples. Notice how these decimals have been converted to percentages.
Looks like he has managed to get away again. I'll just head over to Point In. His friends hang out there. Let me get rid of this disguise first.
Mr. Beam is excellent at disguises. See how effortlessly he changes from a percentage back to a decimal. Let me show you how he did it. It's simply the opposite of what we just did. Divide the percentage by 100, but remember to remove the percent sign. The easiest way to divide by 100 is to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Take a look at 45%. This can also be written as 45.0. Now, moving the decimal point 2 places to the left gives us 0.45. Remove the percent sign after moving the decimal. Similarly, take a look at 3.2%. This can also be written as 3.2%. Now, if we move the decimal place 2 places to the left, we get 0.032. Take a look at some more examples here. Notice how these percentages have been converted to decimals.
I see him in there. I just heard them say that around 40% of the place is empty. I know that when full, there are around 75 people in this inn. This means that there are around 45 people in there. He's cornered now.
Mr. Beam did that calculation so quickly. No wonder he's an ace detective. Let's see how he did it. The total seating capacity of Point In is 75 and 40% is empty. So 40% of 75 is 30. This means that 30 people are not there. That leaves us with 75 minus 30, which is equal to 45. There are 45 people in point in at present. There are times when you would have to convert a percentage to a number, like Mr. Beam did. Let me show you another example. A basket contains 350 apples. If 12% of the apples are rotten, how many good apples are remaining? The total number of apples is 350. Now, 12% of 350 apples are rotten. This means 42 apples are rotten. If we subtract 42 from 350, we have 308 good apples. In this way, you can convert percentages to numbers and use percentages in your daily life. Looks like Mr. Beam has managed to catch the killer. Congratulations! You have successfully completed this lesson. In this lesson, you have learned to perform conversions between percentage, decimal and fraction, and also solve a given problem by converting percentage to a number.